Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the action from Gorla Minore. We're bringing you all of the competitions from the FEI Youth Nations Cup Series this weekend. Yesterday, of course, we had the young rider and the junior competitions, both of which were won by the home team, Italy. Today, though, we turn to the ponies and the children's competitions. The ponies will be taking place first, and that's what we're bringing you now. 3 teams coming forward in this competition, one for Italy, the home nation, one for Germany and one for Switzerland, and that's the order that they will start in. Remember, in these Nations Cup competitions we have the first rider from each team, followed by the second rider from each team, and so on until we have had all 4 riders. 3 scores count. 4 riders are competing in each of these teams, but 3 scores count, so they can drop their worst score. The course here today has 12 obstacles and 14 jumping efforts. We have got 1 triple combination, but no double combination. We have a good few related distances, 1 being from fence 4 to fence 5, 5 being the water jump, a jump with a water tray underneath. We have a water jump at fence 11, and that will go down to a upright at 12, which will finish things off. So this first competitor is for Italy. This is Rachele Campanella. And Rachel rides Kilmullen Olympic Cruise. She's competed on the pony teams before for Italy. That was last year here in Gorla Minore, and that was with Pablo. But Kilmullen Olympic Cruise is her mount today. So there's the triple combination at 6 down to fence 7. Just, I think from the sound of the crowd, she's just clipped fence 7 there. Fences are 1.25 meters in height. Now she's coming to the water jump. This is at fence 11. It's the penultimate fence on the course. Just jumps into the wings a little there at 12. So that's the final fence. So two fences down for Rachele Campanella. So that gives the Italians a score of 8 from their first rider. The next team to go, though, is Germany. Germany bring forward 4 riders as well, and the first is Antonia Hasler. Antonia rides Clarissa NRW. This horse is by Coronas and is 13 years old. safely through the triple. And no problems at the oxer following the triple. Competed last week in the children's competition. That was with Kiwi's Dream and Dynamite N. Ooh. So just the last falling there for Antonia Hustler. Final fence fall, so 4 to pick up for the German team. Remember, just 3 teams coming forward here this afternoon. The next of those is for Switzerland. Our next competitor will be Lu Puk. Competed at those youth championships in Villamoura last year. That was with a different horse though. She rides here Dimador Merveille. Oh, well sat, very well sat. Bit of a miscommunication on the striding, I think, to that fence, and I think we'll see quite a few people caught out by that. Lu Puk is the second rider to be a little caught out by the fence after the triple. These fences are 1.25 meters in height. That's the same size for the ponies, and the children's competitions gets a good shot to the water. Now she needs to get the control back for this last fence. And just very well managed. So it looked to me like just the one fence down for Lu Puk as well. But that concludes the first riders from the teams. We'll be turning back to Italy, and the next rider in the ring for the Italian team is Audrey Venturi. Audrey Venturi rides Rexter Door here today. She's competed this horse successfully already this year in some pony and one-star competitions. Came second in a pony competition at San Giovanni in Marignano, and won 2 competitions at that very same show at San Giovanni in Marignano at pony level. Has a bit of a look at that fence, but pays off. Oof. So the planks falling there for the Italian competitor Audrey Venturi. She, of course, was the second rider out for the Italian team. I think one fence down, but I will just wait to confirm that score for you. At the moment, the first riders for each of the teams have picked up penalties, 4 for Germany, 8 for Italy and 8 for Switzerland. Audrey Venturi there, just picking up the 4 penalties, and so Italy will be hoping to drop the 8 if their other riders can post good scores. Ooh. This next competitor is for Germany. This is Helena Becker. She rides Christoph Columbus 3. And I've picked up 4 for that refusal already. Gives quite a bit of encouragement to the water tray. Very well ridden down that line. It's a forward little pony, this. But she will need to get that impulsion, get the stretch over the water jump. Just like that. And good to the last as well. So with that refusal and of course the time penalties incurred, Helena Becker's score is 17. Remember, they can drop 1 score. We're still looking for our first clear round, and the next rider to try to achieve a clear round is Viktoria Sherbakov. She rides for Switzerland. This is the second rider for the Swiss team. If you're just joining us, we're in the first round of competition in this Pony Nations Cup. 3 teams coming forward, 1 for Italy, 1 for Germany and 1 for Switzerland. Viktoria Sherbakov rides Ulevant Derwent. Who is a 14-year-old horse now. This pair came 4th in the pony competition at Vidorban in March of this year. She just has the 1 fence left to jump now. So 2 down then for Viktoria Sherbakov. We're still looking for our first clear. Still looking for our first clear. We are halfway through this field already. So let's go back to Italy then. The third rider for the Italian team is Elisa Zaffaroni. Elisa rides Dimsum du Monzo, a 9-year-old pony. And in this first round of competition, the Italian team so far have an 8 faulting and a 4 faulting round. Oh gosh, has a good look at the oxer going into the triple. Confident riding got them through that. Sadly has that oxer down. It's catching out a good few riders. Well, that is a shame. Big shame for the Italian rider Elisa Zaffaroni. Sadly parting company with her pony, but she's up and on her feet, and the pony looks to be making a beeline back for the collecting ring. So fortunately, horse and rider both in good health. So of course that will be elimination for the third rider for Italy. Now that means then that the 3 riders that they have competing now, all of their scores will count. That means that Rachele Campanella and Audrey Venturi's scores, that was an 8 and a 4 respectively, they will both count in this round towards the Italian team's total.
Terzo componente al via per la squadra della Germania c'è Jolly Marie Queener del Piero 25. Third rider for Germany, Jolly Marie Queener del Piero 25.
Turning to the next team now, for Germany. This is Jolie Marie Kuhner. Jolie rides Del Piero 25. This is a 14-year-old pony. Has some experience at this level. The German team could really do with a good performance here. They've got a rider on 4, and Helena Becker picked up 17, remember, with that early refusal. Jumped well down that line. Well, look at that. That was a fantastic round, just what the German team needed. Jolie Marie Kuhner gives us our first clear round for Germany. That is certainly what the German team would have wanted. Great performance. So, the third team that we turn to now is Switzerland, and the third rider for the Swiss team is Laura Andre. Laura rides Clementine, a 10-year-old. 10-year-old mare by Mozart de Benny, owned by Laurence Andre. So far the Swiss team have 2 riders on a score of 8. So a score lower than that would be really useful to them. Of course, once the third riders have jumped, that's when we can really see the lie of the land. She's doing well to get the pony back under control. Looks like it could be pretty strong to me. And good to the last for Laura Andre. For the Swiss team. So they will be hoping to drop one of those 8 vaulting scores. And as it stands, they total 12. Let's assume that they drop one of those 8 vaulting scores. Germany are in the strongest position at the moment, but our next rider and the final rider in this round for Italy is Enrico Santoni. Enrico rides Maddalena, who is a 9-year-old pony owned by Daria Accordi. Remember, this score has to count for the Italian team, as unfortunately Elisa Zaffaroni was eliminated following that fall. They've really got to get a good shot into that triple. It's a shame having that fence down. Second round of competition, of course, is over the exact same course. Again, he's doing very well to get the control back. It's a very forward-going pony. So that concludes things for the Italian team in the first round. And with those 2 fences down for Enrico Santoni, they count an 8, a 4, and now another 8. And so the Italian team finished this round with a score of 20. This is the final rider for Germany. This is Eva Kunkel. Eva competed at the championships in Stregom last year and in 2019. Today she rides Magic's Boy ST. They came 15th in the Pony Grand Prix at Centaur Park last week. But she jumped this horse on the pony team, Pony Nations Cup team in Chevennes in Switzerland in 2019, and also here in Gorla Minore in 2019. 2 fences left to jump then for Eva Kunkel. Great performance. Germany looking extremely strong with those 2 clear rounds. Are only 2 clears, both for Germany. So a great performance from that team. 2 clears and a 4 faulting round, as well as the 17 incurred by Helena Becker. But with 2 clears and a 4, that will put the German team on a total of 4 following this first round. Switzerland, and the final rider for them and the final rider in this first round is Stella Morange, who rides Vagalam de Veneres. Swiss team have 2 riders on 8 and 1 on 4. So they will have at least 12. If Stella can have just 1 fence down or go clear, they will stay ahead of Italy, who are of course on 20. Ooh, there goes 1. That'll put them up to 16 now. Stood off the water jump a bit, but safely over, and safely over the last as well. Now, it's a little difficult to see from our angle, but I'm pretty sure that she just had the one fence down. Unfortunately, our picture signal just dropping there. And now back. So, in fact, it was 2 fences down in the end for Stella Moranghe. So that gives the Swiss team 20 as well. 20 for Switzerland, 20 for Italy, and 4 for Germany. They are the team out in front. They have got 4 fences in hand down to Italy and Switzerland. German team looking very, very strong indeed. Only 2 clear rounds in the whole of the first round of competition, and both of those went to Germany. They were achieved by Jolie Marie Kühne and Eva Kunkel. So the German team are looking good going into the second round. Italy and Switzerland battling it out on equal penalties from this first round of competition. So we will be bringing you the second round of competition, but first will be the individual pony competition against the clock. 12 riders are coming forward in that competition. So the arena will just be reset, and then I will be back to take you through the second round of the Pony Nations Cup. That is looking like it will be in around half an hour's time, so do stay with us. The individual competition is sure to be an exciting one, but the Nations Cup, things are hotting up, and especially will be in the second round. So do join us again in around half an hour's time.
12 della capitani 74,92 per la prova di Roland Chamois. And 92 with 12 points. Torniamo in Italia ora con Vittoria Sofia Waterloo by Gorla.
因为蛮早。
Well, welcome back everybody to this Pony Nations Cup competition from Gorla Minore. As promised, we will be bringing you the second round of competition. We had the first round earlier this afternoon. We've just completed the individual competition, that pony speed class that goes in between the rounds of the Nations Cup competitions here. And we'll be going in reverse order of merit from the first round. Germany, of course, out in the lead with just 4 penalties from the first round. Italy and Switzerland tied on 20. So we're just waiting for the course to be reset, and we'll be bringing you all the action from that second round in just a few moments' time.